I think when you have two people that are on that same wavelength and you've established that foundation of trust and respect and love, there is truly nothing, in my opinion, that we cannot overcome together. And I think when you have that mentality and when times are hard, instead of doing what a lot of people do, which I think is harbor resentment or frustration and not communicate, communication is massive in anything that you do. Take the opportunity to communicate and love and serve that person, especially when it's the most challenging. The 5 love languages. It's funny, you brought up earlier.
I want to know your love languages.
Yeah, Ricky.
We will get to that for sure.
Ricky called me late and I was like, man, I'm working on a presentation. I've got to finish this presentation. It is too late for this boy to be calling me with any good intentions right now. That's what was going through my mind. I'm like, there's no way I'm not answering this. And, to what you said earlier, I had just this inclination, answer the phone, Asia. And so I put my pencil behind my ear and I'm like, hello, I'm a little reluctant. I'm like, what does this guy want? And the more we get to talking, I had just finished reading the 5 love languages and he brought it up. And I'm like, oh, wait a second. This is actually, I like this dialogue. It was divine appointment, 100%. And as the conversation evolved, I was like, man, there's an obvious desire to grow. And I love that. And I can work with that. Let's continue this conversation.
Yeah.
And so we constantly remind ourselves, if I feel like that person is starting to get frustrated with me, maybe I need to look internally and do an internal audit and say, am I not filling his love tank right now? And if so, what can I do? Because before I redirect his behavior or he redirects mine, we have to connect first. It's connection before redirection. And so we always try to humble ourselves and remind ourselves, okay, let me listen. Let's connect before we attempt to redirect. And let's just show up to love and serve that person. And I truly feel like whether it's in an intimate relationship or it's in a business relationship or any situation, if you show up with that mentality, you're going to win. You're going to find a solution because you're focused on solutions. If you focus on the problem, you're probably going to get more of the problem.